what do you call a fat psychic? A fortune teller. Fortune. Welcome to Shave&Butcher. I'm having a very good mail call week. I'm fortunate to get yet another package. This is from Sweden. It's also pretty big, and it's from Kaliflower Organics. It's a soap maker, a lady called Mia, who well, the first time I got in contact with her soaps was actually the first time I ever returned a soap to where I purchased it. And, you know, I was angry about how poor the quality was. So after that, I've been warning people to use the soaps. She won't appreciate that story. And then in the Swedish Facebook group, once after I said, well, that's rubbish, don't buy it, she said, well, you know, excuse me, sir, it's actually pretty decent now because I've changed everything. And we started talking. She sent me a sample, I think, of her new soap, and correct, it was really, really good. So I've been talking quite a bit with her back and forth, and apparently that's a good way to get stuff to try out, because that's what I'm getting. I think I know one of the items, the others I don't know what they are. So a bit of an unboxing again. Some of you are going fast forward, some of you are going yay. What is this? Aftershave Balm, Witch Hazel. Yeah, well, my I don't know if my glasses on. I don't even have glasses. But this is Aftershave Balm, and this might be redone into a sort of bottle with a pump. And ooh, it's nice and thick. Ooh, I like. Smells good, whatever it is. So cool. We'll be trying that out, Mia. Thank you. What else do we have? We have this. It's well packaged, I can tell you that. And it's a bit tight. Let's see what this is. It is, oh, it's like a pre-shave soap. Coal and clay. Tea tree mint handmade soap. So that is a charcoal soap. Ooh, looks good. I like the wrapping. We'll take that off, but you can see it's very pretty. So cool. So that will be a good pre-shave product. Thank you very much. Pre-shave treatment is important, guys and girls. Okay, next one up. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ooh, this is the improved version and the new container that we have talked about a bit. So this is citrus and cedar. Yep, made in Värmland. People from Värmland are going, yay! There's not a lot going on in Värmland apart from rally. Look at that, that's beautifully poured. Like the look of that. Yeah, recognize the scent. I think that's from the sample I got. Lovely, we'll be trying that out. Thank you very much. And then finally, just by coincidence, there is a letter, but it's in stenography, I think. They're hard to read. If you buy, it does come with a nice card and a thank you and a bit of the myth around Kali, the goddess of, what is it? Kali is a strong and fierce goddess. She symbolizes the force that helps you get rid of destructive habits. Okay, this is sort of the main event. Maybe this is a secret, I don't know. And if it is, Mia, I apologize. But if it is, you know, you're launching it now. This is a tar soap, pine tar. And there's quite a bit of, she gave me the measurements because she told me she was sending this. She didn't tell me about the other goodies. And apparently it has quite a bit of, it's proper pine tar in it. I think, right? Oh, and you can smell it. So look at that chocolate mousse thing, and you can smell it. This is gonna cure for another while because it's just fresh. So she says to cure it. I'll cure it with the lid off, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Really, really cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna use some of this stuff now and be back for a shave in 3, 2, 1, and back. So, washed my face with the pre-shave soap. Wonderful. The charcoal type soaps are fantastic. You can use it all over your body, and I use primarily mine on the face. It is a really good way to clean everything up and to get a good skin prep. So I'm going to use the citrus and cedar wood. It's almost a shame. I don't know if that does it justice. So beautiful. It's one of the most beautifully poured soaps I've seen. And of course, the first time you use it, you ruin it because I lather from the bowl. Cool. Really nice container. It is metal, so it can get dent, but the way it's packed, that's not going to happen in shipping. So pretty good. The non-plastic thing is a big thing with Swedish artisans. So being able, because they sell on very eco-friendly websites mainly, which are not typically shaving related. So being able to say no plastic in anything is important. So, and I kind of like the metal stuff if it's not dent. Brush is Matti brush, Matti Lindahl. And the razor is Le Loup et le Bélier, the wolf and the ram from Thiers, Isard. So made in Thiers in France, but from Sheffield steel. And this is buffalo? I can't remember. It's not ram, is it? Anyway, feels bad to use that beautiful soap, but we will. Soaps are made for using. So as a prep, I put some of the balm onto the skin. This is my Russian agent who's spam WhatsApping me. Try and ignore that. See how this behaves. God, I hope it's going to be good. First time around. But really, the first soap Mia made was bad, and that's interesting. And I think a lot of relationships start with a fight. There was never a fight. I got my money back, but it's I like it. If you're a soap artisan, at least in Sweden, and you make soaps, bar soaps, different kind of soaps, balms, typically a lot of different things like they do. All 4 of the Swedish ladies who are soap artisans. The shave soap is, I think, the most complicated to make if you want to make it well. It's not a big money maker. It's more a lot of fun, a lot of hassle, a lot of picky, nerdy people as consumers, and a lot of hassle. But they do it anyway, and being told it's rubbish by a few people, I know that, and just, you tighten it. What's the expression? You tighten your fist, you go to work, and you come back with something really, really good. That's pretty cool. takes fighting spirit, because it would have been the easy way out would be to say, okay, no, I'll make the easy stuff where I can actually make a living. This damn shaving soap, which is a pretty hopeless market, I think. You know, screw that. But she redid it, came back, and just redesigned everything, the packaging, the formula obviously, working on new scent. Again, the tar thing, I hope it's not a secret. Maybe she's selling them already. I just think I'm special getting one, but she made a few, I know that. So really cool, really cool. I don't know if that was my idea. I shouldn't take credit because my memory is too poor. Anyway, if it wasn't my idea, I second the decision to try and make one. I don't know if it's a big seller. It's just really cool. I've had a pine tar soap once, which was also Swedish, a guy who did it as a hobby and stopped doing it. And that was just so powerful, that scent. I think this is quite similar, very pungent scent. So Mia is in the middle of Värmland. She's from the same village as a Swedish Olympic champion in high jumping. At least I think he's from there, or maybe he's from Torsby. But she's from Kiel. And you know, makes a living making soap. She even has 2 girls working for her, so pretty cool. It's a tough bloody industry. And you know, this soap is so soft and so creamy. It's quite incredible. It feels like being caressed by, I don't know, when you're 5 years old and you can't go to sleep and your mom comes in and she just puts her hand on your cheek, calms you down and says, go to sleep, darling. That's what the lather feels like. Do you get it? You get the sensation? So I don't know this soap. I have used the sample quite a bit, but I don't know if it's the same. I can't remember anyway. So I painted quite a bit of water into it. It's gonna take a few times until it's nice and peaky. Look at that, and it's shiny. Whoa. It is shiny, shiny, shiny. I'm gonna squeeze in a little bit extra water. If we break it, we redo it. And look, so I put my leaf razor onto the head like an idiot and cut myself. What do you think? What do you think? I think it's very good. Excellent. Let's see if it's any good for shaving. Yeah, so after having I've met Sara from the Swedish Witch, I've met Karina from Grönlycka, Nina from Laugar. I haven't met Mia, but I've spoken to her quite a bit. And at some point I'd like to go do a tour, make a video. Cedar. It's a tough life. You gotta have stamina. You gotta keep your costs down. They all live in the countryside, and that's where they have their shop. You know, you can't be paying rent, or much rent anyway. Wow. So it's you gotta have the passion to do it. Otherwise, you do something else. Less effort pays more. I'm just so impressed. Because it's not a joke, you know. It's hard work, and you've got to come up with stuff, ideas. You have to produce the stuff. change scents, change appearance, do good packaging. Then you have to market it, sell it. You have to organize logistics in a good way. You have to go to fairs and that sort of thing. And I don't think they sleep much, these ladies. So, very impressive. Huh. It's gonna come off. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, shit. Oh. Whacked myself with a nail. That's very good. It's been a long day. Getting a little bit tired. But I had to open this thing. I had to try some of the stuff. Right? Okay. Yeah, it was a good day today, a long day. That court case I was in, verdict came today and we won. Which is nice because it was nasty and so much work, so it feels good to win. So I've won 100% of the court cases I've been in. 1 out of 1. 1 out of 1, but still, it's a perfect score. Let's hope it stays at 1. I don't want to go to court anymore. It's no fun. I just did a video of the 5 soap challenge. If I could have only 5 soaps from only 5 artisans. So I'm going to be watching a few of the other videos because I haven't really see what people come up with. Sometimes it's better to do it without watching, without looking at what other people do, because if you have a lot of soaps and you go through them and you're going to pick your favorites, it's hard work. You feel like you're letting the other soaps down. Oh, look at that. Jesus, how creamy is that? I'm not joking. This is quite possibly the creamiest soap I have. It is like whipped cream. And that's the feeling you want, or at least that's the feeling I want. Fantastic. What a move. I hope you sell a lot of soaps, Mia. I really do. I'll put a link. I don't know if you can shop from abroad. I haven't checked. And I should find out where you can get Mia's soaps. But you know, I haven't been pushing it very much because she only had 1 soap, 1 scent. So now she has an aftershave. She sells a brush and a razor, more soaps and scents on the way. So she deserves a bit of attention, right? I'd love to go. It's a bit far for me, so I kind of need to have some business on the way or something like that. Niklas, the Honmeister, is on the way. So maybe lunch in Trollhättan. What do you think, Niklas? He doesn't watch me, but just in case he does. If you do watch and you say, yes, I'm coming, lunch in Trollhättan. Oh, lovely. Good soap, nice and slick, like all soaps. Well, some soaps are more slick than others. Well. You know. Every soap is slick enough, I would say. They're all different. This is one, I can tell, this is one where if you don't use a lot of aftershave products, like I do, this is one you're going to be quite happy with in terms of not drying your skin out, that sort of thing. It's a noisy little thing, this. A lot of feedback. I'm gonna cut myself. I have this feeling I'm really close. Sometimes you just know. We're good so far. But your hands are a bit all over the place, you know? Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Wow, you think I'm exaggerating. I'm not. This feels so good. I just hope the tar soap is gonna feel the same way. And with that scent, whew, it's gonna be a winner. Feels fantastic. Feels fantastic. And you know, it's super wet. It's really well. You saw it fall off the blade, but it's not runny. It's just stays there. Just like the Oaken Lab yesterday. You know, it's a sign of good soap. To me, it is. How did I cut myself there with the leaf razor? God. That's what I mean. That's why I don't have a good feeling about the straight. So far, so good. Famous last words. There you go. There you go. Voila. Yes, that's it. That is the shave. Okay, let's rinse and see what it feels like. So, warm water to start with. Well, warmish. A little bit warmer than body temperature. This is fantastic. This is a soap you can use for a face shave and be very happy with it. Yeah, super cool. Super cool. Then I rinse with cold water. So I rinse with cold water because it feels nice. I feel it sort of closes things up. It takes care of small weepers. And it's just a good way to end the wet part of the shave. Okay, so as afters, we're going with Kaliflower Aftershave Balm. Wow, this is thick. Wonder if it's really heavy, because some balms are. I don't mind actually, but a lot of people do. But some balms feel very thick, and after 10 minutes, they feel just fine. If they go straight in, so there's no, what do you call it, oiliness straight after, then for me, they're not moisturizing enough, as a general rule, you know, for a winter shave. Summer it might be fine. It's like the Wickham Aftershave Balm are nice, they go into the skin, but in a winter day, they leave me not quite hydrated. Well, I'm gonna wait for a while until or use it a few times until there's a verdict. Smells nice. Maybe it's a soap, I don't know. I think this is going to be good. It was a great shave, super clean shave, good razor, fantastic soap. I'm not joking, fantastic soap. Kaliflower Organics. I'll put a link in the description. Cool. Let's see what's in the mail tomorrow. Maybe something new. But I have so much stuff to use now. I need to use it in peace. Thank you very much for watching. Check out the raffle to find a cure for Parkinson's disease. If I remember, I'll put a link to the Facebook group where you can enter and participate. And it's early days. We have a number of gifts. Some are on the way, some I have pictures of. I will be posting that in the Facebook thing. And hopefully you like it, and hopefully you buy tickets. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Stay sharp.